Nursing started way back before people even called it nursing. The women in the war had the role of providing care for the injured. Today, it's not the same. Nursing has always been caring, providing care, educating, collaborating with others, and being a leader. So to start, we need to understand how Germany and the United States are similar and different. So to start, how the systems operate. In Germany, they have a mandated universal healthcare system, meaning everyone is covered with an insurance of some sort. In Germany, the government is regulated and has tight restrictions on what people can and can't do, making it harder for people to have a say. This provides lower costs for the people, but the insurance is not as covered for some things. In the United States, we have many types of providers: the hospital systems, ambulatory care, or private insurances. There's a third-party payer system, but the insurance companies provide most of the money that people use. There's no universal coverage, so not everyone is covered. According to Finkelman and Kinner, in 2012, 48.6 million Americans were uninsured. In 2000, Evans and Pritchett said that Germany had 11.3% GDP and the United States had 17.7%. This is a significant amount difference in GDP per capita. The U.S. spent above 3,322 average compared to Germany's 4,495. The United States also spent way more money, as being $3,723 more than Germany in the healthcare system. Here is a table that shows the United States spending more money in the healthcare system along than Germany. Education starts it all. No nurse can become a nurse without some type of education. In Germany, they have a very thorough education program. One ECTS credit is 25 to 45 hours of work. They have a 3-year vocational training, but it's very hard for German kids to make it through their first years of school, being through high school. Many of them drop out before even getting there, making it harder and harder for nurses to become available. In Germany, the cost of education is $640 US a semester, significant less than the United States. Here at Western, we offer an associate's program, a bachelor's program, a master's program, and a doctorate. Many more programs are offered in the United States than in Germany. The number of programs is significantly higher, being 4,503 programs all along. The BS program is increasing at 677 programs in the United States. Here's a chart that shows the tuition for the United States. For at WKU, in-state is about $9,000 and out-of-state is about $24,000, just tuition, not including meals or anything. So it's a whole lot more than Germany's $640 per semester. Supply and demand in Germany has a very high turnover rate. The new nurses have a very strong education background, but are having trouble keeping nurses in the roles. They have a lower job satisfaction and are not prepared for the workforce. It's called reality shock because they aren't prepared for what the real world is like. In the United States, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services said in 2012 that approximately 2.9 million RNs were active in the workforce. This is a whole lot more than in Germany because we have more positions available and more nurses being educated and able to work. More nurses are becoming available and have a net growth of more nurses, the trending forward for more openings available. The job satisfaction is higher and there's not as high turnover rate in the United States. Lastly, we need to talk about salary. This is a table showing that nurses in the United States make an average of $71,000 starting out. More more experience and other factors play a role in this salary amount. In Germany, the salary is much less, but due to other factors of Germany in the workforce, their salary is $27,000, much less than the United States. Here's my references, and to conclude, we can tell that Germany is a whole lot different than the United States in the nursing career, but a whole lot similar in that nurses are doing the same thing, providing care, educating, and leading people to provide care for others.